That is how's it going in Australian, so I believe. Look where I am today, guys. Only one place in the whole of the UK that's got lakes that are this pretty. I'm in the Lake District again. I'm in a place called Ullswater this time. Over there, those mountain ranges behind me, they're the foothills of the Kirkstone Pass. So I'm quite near where I camped last time. Got my tent all set up already over here. So I'm going to ogle the bogger out of these views tonight. With a few Swiftons, obviously. But I've had a brilliant day. I've been out with my dad. He dropped me off about an hour ago. I've pitched up. I've got my trunks on my shoulder. So yeah, I'm going to head down to the water and go for a cold water swim. And yeah, we'll have a bit of a natter and a chill, and it should be a good wild camp. It's nice and warm, nice and calm. So I've got all my pegs in, but I doubt I'll even need them. It's that nice and relaxed, but there's no harm in being prepared. If you want to stick around to see how this adventure pans out, please do. So what have I done today? Yeah, it's about 6:30 now. I only really just got here about an hour ago. Me and Dad, look at these views behind me. How can you ever get bored of that? You can probably hear the cars passing by. I'm not too far from the main road. It's going to be quite a stealthy wild camp if I can help it, this one. I'm probably not going to bother with a fire tonight because it is that warm. My only concern is the midges. I don't want to get bitten to death, but probably when I'm drunk I won't care anyway. What have I done today though? Me and Dad, we've had a top day. We drove up obviously from home, and where did we go first? I feel like we went somewhere first. But I can't remember, lads. Can't remember Bigfoots and Boggarts. The earliest I can remember was we went to Grasmere, small village. Well, it's quite a big village actually, to be fair, in Lakes. I've never been before, and it was lovely. Lots of nice places to eat, lots of nice food as well. And yeah, just a really nice place to look around and have a mosey around. Burial place of poet William Wordsworth. Shout out William Wordsworth. Shout out Dad for driving me up, obviously, again. Dad, in classic Dingo Dave form, is stopping at Royal Hotel. Just up the hill from here. It's not that far away. He's going to stop there while I rough it tonight. So yeah, we went to Grasmere, and then we went to Hayes Garden Centre for a brew and a cake. He treated me to a couple of beers. And yeah, we got here. Well, we went up to. We got around about here. I don't know, about 4:30, 5 o'clock maybe. I did a quick recce of this area to try and find a nice spot to pitch. Found one obviously up at the top of this hill here. You can't even see the tent, it's hidden by all the heath. And then yeah, I went up with him to check in at the hotel. Brought me back down. We went and had a look at the Era waterfall, which I think I'll have included in the intro to this video. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, who knows. That was really cool. And then yeah, jumped back in car and he dropped me off here, and I'm all set up and ready to enjoy a night of wilding. But first, I'm going in there. Fucking hell. Ooh. 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 That's one way to do it. Oh, oh, mate, that is cold. Ah. Ah. Oh, mate, that's definitely going on Facebook. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ooh. This is a chilly one. Ugh. Oh, what? Oh. Ah. Oh, these rocks are so slippy. Ugh. Ah. Oh. Ugh. Look at these swans coming to check me out. Oh, I'm not in the territory. Right, guys. See if they come up on land. Hello. I'm just chilling here having my pipe. Oh, I think this one. Hey, oh, here we go. Oh no, no, they're not having it. They thought about it. This one did anyway. Have a good swim, you two. Here we go. Campfire Stories Lancashire versus the Swans Part 2. Come up onto solid ground now. This one's stood up. What's he gonna do? I'm assuming this is the male anyway. Don't know much about swans. I think they're. I don't think they're sexually dimorphic. And what I mean by that is there's no visible difference between the genders. Like obviously a male lion has a mate. Oh, they're going off there. He thought about it, but I'm obviously just too much for him to handle. What have we got to talk about today? I don't know if you can tell, guys, but I am chilled to the maximum. Yeah, I wanted to get back out wild camping. I've been itching to get out wild camping again for a little bit because it's been nearly a month since I last got out. About 3 weeks ago, I went up Graham Road last time, and I went in Pine Forest, didn't I, with Fox and all that jazz. On my walk home, my former walking boots kegged it. They got soaked when I walked home. So they unfortunately had to be retired. But I've got some new boots for me. Peter Storm, waterproof. But I wanted to talk today about a question that I heard on. It's a YouTube channel that I follow, wild camping YouTube channel called Haze Outdoors, spelled Haze, Haze Outdoors. And that channel has just been, these last couple of months, it's been so instrumental in getting me back to a good place because of the guy who does the videos, because of his sense of humour and just his sort of zeal and confidence that he has coming out wild camping and outdoors, and his optimistic outlook on life. Yeah, he'll probably never see this, but yeah, he's helped me, and I'm sure he's helped a lot of people come out and enjoy nature in more ways than he'll ever know. So shout out Hayes Outdoors. But in the video, he was doing a Q&A with his best mate while they were wild camping, and they were talking about if there was a zombie apocalypse, what 5 animals would they have in their army? If there was like a village and it had been taken over by zombies, what 5 animals would they take with them to rescue the villagers? And I thought, well, I can answer that as well, because obviously I love my animals. But then I got to thinking, and I thought, well, why don't I take 5 cryptids with me, 5 mythical creatures from the UK? Because of course that's part of what this channel's about, is mythical creatures in the UK. 5 cryptids going into the village to rescue the villagers from the zombies. Number 1, it's got to be Bigfoot, obviously, straight away. Although I would take specifically with me a yowie, because yowies obviously are, they're the Australian version of Bigfoot, and in comparison to other types of Bigfoot around the world, they tend to be very aggressive, at least from a lot of the eyewitness accounts I've read and listened to on podcasts and YouTube videos, compared to like Sasquatch and Woodwoose, and then which are, by far and large more peaceful. And then in Asia, you've got the Yeren, the Almasti, the Yeti. What else is there? I feel like I'm missing one. But like all those Asian variants, they tend to be just elusive as anything. So I take a yowie with me. I would find the biggest, baddest dogman / werewolf, steadied up to buggery. All his claws are gone because of his bulging muscles, and I'd take him in just to rip out the throats of them zombies. He'd do some damage. Number 3, I'd get a chupacabra, and I feel like something like that, really tenacious, vicious creature, would be my berserker, and I could send him into getting all the buildings and like all the huts and what have you, and really chew off the toes, chew all toes off of all zombies. So that's that. And then number 4, one that is very interesting to me that I'd forgotten about actually, but it was an account I'd read ages ago. Very unusual cryptid that a young man had seen in the UK down south. Been commuting to and from work at night on his bicycle, on his push bike, and he'd rode past what he described to be a mantis man, and I'm guessing that's something of extraterrestrial origin. We need to talk about the mantis man, I think, in another video. But yeah, half man, half mantis. I'd take one of them, and then the final one that I finished off on was I'd just taken a UFO, like a big flying saucer. But then I thought, well, hold on a minute. If I take a flying saucer in, I can make this so much more easier and quicker for me and my cryptid squad. Flying saucer on Resolvent Village. He beams up all of the villagers with a tractor beam to the safety of the ship. Once they're out, zombies are like confused as anything. Where's our primary source of sustenance gone? And then whoosh, the UFO, the flying saucer, just rains down high heaven on this village with nuclear bombs and alien weaponry. While me, Yowie, Dogman, Chupacabra, and Mantis Man, we can just sit back on hillsides and slurp northern monks, and yeah. But obviously, Yowie'd have to be drinking Fosters because they're from Australia. So right, Bigfoots and Boggarts. New piece of kit added to my arsenal. I am wearing a pair of Meggins! Way! men's leggings, Meggings. My imaginary girlfriend thinks I look like a puff wearing these, but do you know what? I don't care. Yeah, I noticed it last time I went camping. Look at that. I noticed it last time I went camping when I woke up at 4 in the morning. Oh man, was I cold. And obviously I wear shorts more or less all year round. But I thought, just for, you know, extra layer of protection and warmth, I'm going to invest in a pair of leggings. But the front men's section in Primark, so they are men's leggings. And even if they were girls' leggings, I wouldn't really care anyway. I'm very much in touch with my feminine side. So yeah, there you go, Meggings. It's not far off 9 o'clock now. Midges are everywhere, man. I'm hoping they're not going to bother me while I'm slurping. Probably going to ring my dad soon, have a bit of supper, and then... So on the menu for tonight, here in the Lake District, Ullswater, treating myself to cheap as chips, $3.99, bottle of red wine from Aldi. It is a 12.5%. What does it say? Valley Central Merlot, kept between 14 and 18 degrees. Soft and fruity. Got a bottle of Hob. This is my go-to beer. Always has been, always will be. Delicious stuff. Double dirigible. 7.2. Where does it say that? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me. 7.3. Oh, can you see how midges on camera? I'm going to have to make a fire, you know, they're driving me mad. Yeah, double dirigible. This is really nice, actually. It's peach and raspberry infused. Smoothie IPA. It goes down like pop. And then Dad got me this. 6.2. IPA Mandarina. I think I had this when I went up Kirkstone Pass, but I can't remember. So that's what's up menu tonight. I'm going to drink them all because I'm a pisshead. And yeah, I'm going to have to... Oh man, these flies are... They're cacking me out, lads. I'm going to have to get a fire going just out of desperation. So I'll be back with you soon. What's that white oblong shape right there? Just floating around. Is it a boy? Is it a swan? Is it an orb? Or is it Ullswater Nessie? Who the heck knows? Right, dinosaurs and didgeridoos. I've got a fire going just to keep the horrible midges of doom at bay. To be honest, I don't really want to light a fire because it's perfectly warm this evening anyway. It was just out of necessity because fire smoke does seem to keep them away. And they were just, oh man, they were biting me to Kingdom Come. So that's that. I'm going to get my bed going now and get slurping. Just look at that view though that I've got. I hope you're all jealous because this is all mine for tonight. Anyway, I'll check in with you all in a little bit when I'm a bit more inebriated. Absent friends. It's about 10 o'clock right now. What the fuck? See that speeding across there? That's a speedboat, isn't it? I'm about 5 slurps in. Bigfoots and boggarts. Bad if I'd have been in the middle of nowhere. I'd have legit thought I'd have caught a lake monster on camera there. Anyway, yeah, it's about 10 o'clock, nearly 10 o'clock. I thought I was on my own until these nut jobs decided to disturb my peace and quiet. I forgot to say, it's the longest day of the year. That's kind of like, you know, one of the USPs of this video. The fact that it's the longest day of the year. It's not going to go pitch black for another hour yet, and the clouds keep trying to part, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they do, so that we can get some star action tonight. Yeah, I'm going to do a camp today, obviously, because I'm here right now, and I'm going to camp out on the 21st of December in 6 months' time, on the shortest day of the year, to sort of like compare the differences. But yeah, it was lovely and peaceful and quiet until these jet skiers decided to disturb that. Anyway, right guys, it's about 11 o'clock at night. The sky isn't totally pitch black yet, but it's not far off. Got my lantern lit up, got a, which one's this? The Mandarina IPA to keep me company, and I'm going to sign off now. So yeah, I'll see you all in the morning. Night night. Morning. Big lots and boggets. I better look rough AF. I slept so good. Can you tell I don't want to get up? It's 8:20. Dad said he's going to come and get me for about 9:30. So I'm just texting him to say don't rush, because I've just woke up. Oh mate, that was best sleep I've ever had in a tent. That was wonderful. I mean, it helps obviously. I was sloshed, but genuinely, I don't feel rough whenever I wake up in a tent. And I feel like it's because I'm out in nature. It's just naturally re-energizing. But yeah, I slept so good. I went to sleep about 11:30. I can't remember. Can't remember Bigfoots and Buggets when I went to sleep, but I got up about 3, 4 o'clock for a wee. Jumped back in, fell asleep straight away. Yeah, great sleep. I'm gonna get some breakfast and go. And a coffee. Yeah, I can tell it's a nice day because sunshine's coming through the tent. Stop pissing about, let's get on with it. That's beautiful, so the wall. Mate, Mary Send, look at that for a view this morning. This is what it's all about, Bigfoots and Buggets. Got water boiling, a cup of coffee. Oh, bloody! Where's that? That boy's still there, that white dot. Obviously wasn't a swan. That white object that I was following last night. Oh man. How lucky am I waking up to this view this morning. This has re-energised me already, even though I found it hard to get out of bed. Birds singing, the hills are alive with the sound of music. Will that make it into the video? Of course it will. Of course it will. I put everything up. Gee whiz, water's boiling. Forgot to say, massive shout out for this power bank to this beast of a power bank. Look at the size of it, man. Like a boulder. Hey, up, someone out kayaking already. The midges have returned already. Massive shout out to Chelsea, one of my colleagues from work who lent me this power bank. This video in its length wouldn't have been possible without you lending me this power bank. Because my other power bank I have, it's knacked. It's ready for bin. But yeah, this beastie boy has kept my phone ticking over the last 24 hours, so thank you for that. I could stay here easily another night, easily. So peaceful and beautiful. Alas, no, I'm gonna have my coffee and then get packed up, quit Washington Lake, and I'll go meet my dad on Main Road. So yeah. Right, Bigfoots and Boggarts. It's another one in the bag. Packed up now. Heading back to pick-up location. I'm just trying to think what the military term is for when a helicopter comes in and gets you out of the danger zone. That's basically what Dad is right now. But not that I was in any danger. This was a sublime wild camp. Maybe the best ever, I don't know. I think your best wild camp is always the one before. I mean, you're only as good as your last wild camp, that kind of thing. That were class. I wish I could have spent longer here, but never mind. My goal is for summertime, I want to do like an epic 3-day wild camp in Lake District and move around, be nomadic. So maybe I'll spend a night here when the time comes, but who knows. But anyway, yeah, it's literally, I mean, you missed that car, but the main road is literally right there. So yeah, I'm wrapping this one up now. Thanks for watching. If you made it through to the end, massively appreciated as always. Yeah, just leave a comment if you want, like the video, all that jazz, you know the score. And I'll see you all further on down the road. Bye bye. Chin chin.